Welcome to a different kind of travel guide, one that takes you through the darker side of our beloved United States. Today, we're not showcasing glossy postcards or top-rated tourist spots. Rather, we're journeying to the corners of the country that are best left unvisited. We'll be exploring the gritty realities of Memphis, Tennessee, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Anchorage, Alaska, Bakersfield, California, and Little Rock, Arkansas. Buckle up as we delve into the American cities that are best avoided for your safety. Our first stop is Memphis, Tennessee, a city known for its rich musical history but also for its high crime rate. Memphis, the birthplace of blues and home to Graceland, the mansion Elvis Presley called home, is a city that reverberates with a vibrant musical legacy. But beneath the rhythm and blues, there's a dissonant note that's hard to ignore. It's the high crime rate that shadows this city, casting a pall over its enticing cultural landscape. Memphis consistently ranks among the top cities in America, with the highest violent crime rates. This isn't a new trend, but a persistent problem that has plagued the city for years. The numbers are alarming, with the violent crime rate hovering around 5 times the national average. This includes instances of aggravated assault, robbery, rape, and murder. It's important to note that crime in Memphis is not evenly distributed throughout the city. Certain neighborhoods have crime rates that significantly skew the city's overall statistics. Areas like downtown, midtown, and East Memphis showcase the city's cultural richness and generally are considered safer. However, other neighborhoods, particularly those in the northern and southern parts of the city, bear the brunt of the crime. This high crime rate has an undeniable effect on the city's overall safety. It creates a sense of unease that permeates through the streets, making certain areas feel unsafe, especially after dark. It's a stark contrast to the welcoming warmth of Memphis's music scene and its famous southern hospitality. That's not to say that Memphis is a city to be entirely avoided. It's a place of incredible cultural significance, a city that's played a crucial role in shaping America's musical landscape, but it's also a city where caution is necessary, where being aware of your surroundings and avoiding certain areas, especially at night, is essential. While the city's music and culture may be inviting, it's always better to err on the side of caution when thinking of visiting Memphis. Next on our list is Albuquerque, New Mexico, a city with an alarmingly high rate of auto theft. Albuquerque, the largest city in New Mexico, is a place of stunning natural beauty, rich culture, and vibrant history. But beneath the surface it grapples with a less appealing title: the auto theft capital of the United States. According to the National Insurance Crime Bureau, Albuquerque has one of the highest rates of auto theft per capita in the nation. This is a problem that has been persisting for years, despite efforts to curb it. But it's not just cars that are in danger in Albuquerque. The city's overall crime rates are also a cause for concern. In fact, Albuquerque's crime rate is over 3 times the national average. That's a statistic that can make anyone think twice about visiting this southwestern city. Violent crimes, including assaults, robberies, and homicides, are also significantly higher in Albuquerque compared to other cities of similar size. While the local authorities are working hard to combat these issues, the city's crime rates remain a significant deterrent for potential visitors. Drug and gang-related crimes are particularly prevalent, adding to the city's high crime rates. These issues are often intertwined, with drug disputes frequently leading to violent confrontings. This is a common issue in many cities, but it is especially pronounced in Albuquerque. In addition to these crime-related concerns, Albuquerque also has a relatively high poverty rate. This can contribute to the city's crime rates, as areas with higher levels of poverty often face more crime. It's a cycle that is difficult to break, and it's one that Albuquerque continues to struggle with. Now, this isn't to say that Albuquerque is without its charms. It's home to a rich cultural history, stunning landscapes, and a vibrant art scene. But these attractions are overshadowed by the city's high crime rates, making it a potentially dangerous destination for travelers. So, if you're thinking of a road trip to Albuquerque, you might want to reconsider. Venturing north, we find ourselves in Anchorage, Alaska, a city that might seem peaceful but is not as serene as it appears. Anchorage, the northernmost metropolis in the United States, with its stunning glaciers and towering mountain ranges, might give you a sense of tranquility. But don't let its natural beauty fool you. Anchorage has a dark side that isn't immediately apparent. The city has a high crime rate, which can be surprising given its distant location and sparse population. In fact, it holds the dubious distinction of having one of the highest rates of violent crime in the country. This includes assault, robbery, and unfortunately, even murder. What makes this statistic even more alarming is the fact that the crime rate in Anchorage is rising, not falling. Each year, the city sees a surge in violent crime, making it a potentially dangerous place for both residents and visitors. The city's remote location, far from other major cities, adds an extra layer of concern. Help is not just around the corner, and in some cases it could be hours away. Now you might ask, what contributes to such high crime rates in a city surrounded by nature's beauty? Well, experts suggest a combination of factors including economic disparity, drug and alcohol abuse, and limited access to mental health services. This isn't to say that Anchorage is devoid of charm or worth, far from it. The city is home to a vibrant indigenous culture, a rich history, and breathtakingly beautiful natural landscapes. It's a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, offering activities like hiking, fishing, and wildlife viewing. But as enticing as these charms might be, it's important to be aware of the city's less appealing aspects. If you plan to visit, take precautions. Stay in well-populated areas, avoid walking alone at night, and always be aware of your surroundings. Despite its beautiful landscapes, Anchorage's high crime rate can't be ignored. It's a reminder that even in the most picturesque of places, danger can lurk just around the corner. Our journey takes us next to Bakersfield, California, a city known for its high rate of property crime. Bakersfield, the 9th largest city in California, has a property crime rate that is significantly higher than the national average. This includes offenses like burglary, larceny, car theft, and arson. The high crime rate is a concern for residents and visitors alike, affecting not just the perception of safety, but also the city's economic growth and community well-being. The local law enforcement agencies are working tirelessly to curb these crime rates, but the problem persists, making Bakersfield a less than ideal destination for the unprepared traveler. Despite these challenges, Bakersfield is not without its charm. It boasts a rich history, beautiful landscapes, and a vibrant music scene. However, the high rate of property crime casts a long shadow over these attractions. So, if you're planning a trip to Bakersfield, it's wise to stay vigilant and take extra precautions. Our final stop is Little Rock, Arkansas, a city that ranks high in both property and violent crime rates. Little Rock, the capital of Arkansas, is known for its rich history and southern charm. Yet, beneath this appealing facade, the city has a reputation for high crime rates that can't be ignored. In Little Rock, the property crime rate is a substantial concern. It's reported that incidents like burglary, theft, and motor vehicle theft occur at a rate significantly higher than the national average. This means that if you're strolling around the city, the chances of becoming a victim of property crime are unfortunately higher than you'd like. But it's not just property crime that's a problem. Violent crimes, including assault, robbery, and even homicide, also occur at an alarmingly high rate. In fact, Little Rock's violent crime rate is one of the highest in the nation, making the city a risky destination for visitors. It's important to remember that crime can occur anywhere, and it's always essential to remain vigilant and aware of your surroundings. However, the unusually high crime rates in Little Rock certainly add an extra layer of concern. So, while Little Rock may boast a rich history and a warm, welcoming southern charm, its high crime rate suggests caution is necessary for those considering a visit. Despite its southern charm, Little Rock's crime rates make it a place to think twice about before visiting. There you have it. 5 American cities that pose a significant risk to visitors due to their high crime rates. We've traveled from the gritty streets of Memphis, Tennessee, to the wilds of Anchorage, Alaska. We've seen the challenges in Albuquerque, New Mexico, the risks in Bakersfield, California, and the hurdles in Little Rock, Arkansas. It's essential to remember that knowledge is power. Always research your destination and take necessary precautions. Remember, safety should always be your first priority when traveling. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and happy travels.